A thug dared to make a pass at Lily, but in her unconscious state, Lily suddenly awoke. Without hesitation, she kicked him hard to the ground. Then she locked her grip around the scoundrel's throat, successfully sending him to meet his maker. Before he could even react, the original host's memories flooded her mind. It turned out the original host was a malicious soul, who had drained the family's savings to support other men. She frequently beat and berated her children, and when her pockets were empty, she contemplated selling them for money. There was also her husband Jack, bedridden year after year. In an attempt to restrain the children, the original owner accidentally fell and slipped into a coma, so the children decided to sell her, to raise money for their father's medical treatment. At this moment, Lily, a modern-day agent, met an unexpected death. Her soul transmigrated into the body of a wicked stepmother to 3 villains. Returning home, she found her husband coughing up blood, surveying the bare walls. She had no means to save Jack. If only I had disinfectant. He wasn't dead, but his wounds had festered and stank, and he burned with fever. Without treatment, death was near. Suddenly, a roll of alcohol-soaked gauze appeared in her hand. She realized this was her golden finger. Whatever he desired, he could obtain. He tore open Jack's clothes, and discovered he was poisoned. He declared that to save Jack, they must obey Lily's orders. He commanded them to fetch a jug of hot water, seizing the moment to slip him an antidote pill. Once Jack was tended to, she joyfully grabbed the pouch to check on the baby, but they mistakenly thought she intended to abscond with the money. They splashed the hot water at him, but Lily caught it effortlessly. She immediately ordered them to fetch clothes and sheets from the dowry chest to change Jack into. They looked puzzled, unsure what Lily intended, since she'd never let anyone touch her dowry chest before. They realized Lily had changed completely since her coma. Lily thought the 3 children weren't inherently bad. They'd only turned cynical and villainous. All met their end by the protagonist's blade. After a day of toil, they found the house utterly empty, so Lily decided to take them fishing. Lily aimed at her target and hit it on the first shot, but Annie believed Lily was faking it all, after making them gnaw on tree bark earlier, and couldn't help but burst into tears. Just then, Milan, the bully's son, approached, mocking Anne as an unwanted child, and ordered her captured. John, hearing the commotion, tried to shield Anne, but they shoved him aside. They immediately had both of them bound with rope, declaring them beggars with no one to care for them, and retorted at once. Hearing this, the bully's son tried to stuff a stone into Anne's mouth. At the critical moment, Lily arrived, effortlessly freeing them from their bonds. She decided to teach Milan a lesson. She swiftly bound Milan with hemp rope and hung him from a tree. Yet barely had they returned home, when trouble came knocking. It was none other than Milan's mother, Emma. She raised a wooden stick to strike Anne, but Lily caught her in the next instant, and kicked her sprawling to the ground. Seeing she couldn't win, Emma called for backup. Lily swiftly dealt with them all. In no time at all, Emma tried to flee with her son, but Lily blocked her path, demanding to settle all past debts. It turned out Emma's brother was the man the original owner had supported. He threatened her to return every penny she'd ever given their family. Emma insisted it was all voluntary, but Lily wouldn't hear it. She declared they wouldn't leave without repayment. With no choice, Emma handed over the jade hairpin as collateral, but he refused to accept it, falsely accusing Lily. Before Lily arrived, Jack had been perfectly healthy. After she came, he fell ill and lay comatose. It must be Lily who poisoned him. Just go inside and see for yourselves. Lily, with a clear conscience, allowed them to enter the room. Yet they saw Jack, pale as death. They falsely accused her of murdering her own husband, claiming she deserved to be drowned in a pig cage. Just as Lily prepared to act, someone grabbed her arm. Lily turned to see her husband holding her back. Everyone was stunned. The children cheered, "Daddy's awake."